Would
Ma'am.
you introduce yourself? Tell us your name and DOC number, please.
Niquel Harris, 568158.
Yes, sir, Mr. Harris. Let me introduce the panel to you. I'm Cheryl Renatza. Seated to my left is Mrs. Stapleton. To my right is Mr. Freeman. We're here for a revocation decision this morning, and we're going to put a form up on the screen. I want you to verify if that's your signature. Is that your signature at the bottom of that page dated? Can't
Yes,
read.
ma'am.
That is your signature.
Yes,
All right.
ma'am.
So based on that information, your answers to those questions, you're not eligible for appointed counsel this morning. So are you ready to proceed with your revocation hearing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to read the allegations against you, after which you'll enter a plea of guilty or not guilty. And then Mr. Freeman will be asking you some questions. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You're accused of violating condition number 4, and it reads, you have failed to refrain from criminal conduct as evident by your arrest January 28, 2024 for the charge of domestic abuse battery. That charge was no billed in the 19th JDC. However, officers observed injuries on the victim. So how do you plead to violating condition number 4?
Not guilty.
Then there's condition number 10, which says you have made no payments and are currently $1,008 in arrears on your fees. How do you plead to violating number 10?
I'm guilty of that one, ma'am.
Okay. Would you answer Mr. Freeman, please?
Okay, Mr. Harris, tell me what went on 1/28/24.
It was really just a misunderstanding. Me and my girlfriend, she was trying to get her car fixed, and the guy come over, and he was just trying to charge her money just to look at the car. Instead of, we was telling him what was wrong with the car already, but he tried to charge her $50 to just look at the car. So, me and my girlfriend, well, me and him, we didn't get in no argument. I just told him, like, if you're not gonna fix the car, you can go ahead and leave. And me and my girlfriend, we just went in the house and we had a disagreement because she said I was wrong from telling him that he can leave. But I was basically trying to help her out dealing with the car situation without, I'd rather get the car fixed than to just have it sitting there or a person just coming and look at it. But it wasn't no hitting though. That's why I'm really trying to understand where the injuries come from. Like it wasn't no hitting at all.
But y'all did wrestle. I mean, I see you said y'all were wrestling.
No, sir. It wasn't no physical contact. That's what I'm not understanding. She
Never
was
hit
trying.
her. But listen to me. This is your statement. While speaking with Mr. Harris, he advised that he got into an argument with Miss Lee, but he never hit her. He advised they began wrestling, and all he did was grab her by the shoulder. He advised that incident took place in the bathroom.
No, no, sir. I was trying to wonder that statement right there. That's why me and the judge, that's why I guess the judge dismissed the charges up in the courtroom. Is because my girlfriend, she come to the courtroom and she basically explained the same thing, that ain't none of that take place.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That does happen. Deputies also observed the bruises on Miss Harris around her neck. Um, she did drop the charges. Haven't y'all had problems in the past? Haven't law enforcement been called on y'all in the past?
No, sir, never.
Okay, you've had any domestic violence problems in the past?
No, sir. I had an aggravated battery. That's what I'm on parole for, but I never had no domestic abuse battery.
Okay. Did aggravated battery involve a woman?
Sir?
Did aggravated battery involve a woman?
Yes, sir, but I basically pleaded out to that. I basically pleaded out to that, but that was a nothing too, but it just was so much time up on the table that I just took the deal. But it's because I really didn't have no help when it came to the counseling or whatever. So I didn't have no help. So I really didn't know what to do at the time. So I
Okay.
basically
Yeah. Okay. Are y'all still seeing each other?
who? Which one?
You and Brittany Lee.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is my first time I ever was actually doing right. I had a job. I actually just got a house. I I'm just trying to, I ain't been home in years. So I've been trying to build a relationship with my daughter. Like it wasn't me trying to get in no trouble or anything like that there.
Okay, you have a full term date of 11/18/24. So no matter what we do today, you're gonna be getting out in 6 months. Um, I have no further questions.
Where is Miss Lee this morning?
She was trying to do the Zoom, but she said her phone didn't want to let her download the Zoom app. So
Oh,
I guess she was trying to call the place. I just got off the phone with her. She was trying to call a place to see how to do it or how to get in touch with it or how to do it. But I guess she ain't make it.
okay. Um, Anything you want to say to us before we vote?
Yes, ma'am. I just need a chance. Like I ain't give no problems through my whole little time that I've been on parole. I ain't give no time. All I do is go to work and come home. I ain't gonna sit here and try to pull y'all legs or try to, make nothing feel sorry. But I'm just trying to build a relationship with my daughter and, with Brittany child. Like, and I actually been doing a pretty good job. And I just need a good little chance just to try to make myself better. Like all I'm trying to do is just make myself better to the society. Like it really wasn't no harm or nothing like that there. I just was really just trying to get them to understand that, don't try to get over on her because she a lady, and you trying to charge her $50 just from checking her car out when you're not even your mechanic. You're not
Right.
really even your mechanic.
Okay, well, we appreciate your comments. So,
Oh, she is not registered as a victim. She didn't want to register as a victim. She didn't want to be on you. She just was looking, listening.
okay,
I gave her the Zoom thing before she's watching it.
okay.
That's right. Yeah.
She did communicate,
Okay,
was
okay,
able to communicate. I guess she's just watching it this morning.
okay.
All
Yes,
right, I
ma'am.
think we're prepared to vote. Mr. Freeman?
Okay, Mr. Harris, you don't have much longer left. So I want to do something to make sure when you get out, you stay out. Okay. Obviously, y'all have had some problems, so my vote today is going to be to do not revoke, but to add the special condition that you attend a domestic violence class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right, Mrs. Stapleton?
Um, I was gonna revoke you. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
I take a poor view to domestic violence, but I do agree with with Mr. Freeman that the special conditions of you receiving domestic violence classes or seeking out classes. And if you went full term, I don't think these classes are offered in our prison system. It doesn't seem like so. I think that's very valid. So I'm in agreement with Mr. Freeman.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, and Mr. Harris, I do agree. I think you need some domestic violence prevention classes that will help you
Yes, ma'am.
continuing to build a relationship with your daughter. So my vote is the same. Do not revoke. Add a special condition that you enroll in and complete the domestic violence prevention program. Your parole
Yeah.
officer will get you signed up for that.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. When I show up to the
Okay, when you get out of there, you need to go straight to the probation office, and
Yes, sir.
they're gonna set you up for that class.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll make
And
sure I complete
sure
it.
you go to that class, and don't you mess with Miss Lee unless she wants to.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
don't
Yes,
you
sir.
bother.
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Harris, good luck. We don't want to see you again.
You won't. I
Okay.
appreciate you. Thank you.